All right, so I saw this video of wetin happen for House of Senate when we say one senator made the represent Senator Natasha made the represent Kogi. Is that Kogi West? Then he with the Senate president can't get issue. Wetin cause issue? Na seat. You know say now for House of Senate they get a majority seat, the minority seat. So maybe they change the seat. Content say this is your new seat, but the lady refused to go. So the thing can't cause quarrel. So she can't talk to the Senate president. The Senate president can't tell security men can't carry and come out. Say she's suspended. So, but other Senate members can't hold the security. They no come carry and come out. I make I first play this video first. Then if you come back, then I will say one or two observations. Just watch this video first.
Order, please.
Distinguished Chief Whip of the Senate, your point of order is sustained.
Order, please.
Nice to speak from there. That is the order of the Senate.
Sir, order 10 on privileges.
Natasha,
Any senator may rise at any time to speak upon a matter of privilege suddenly arising, and he shall be prepared to move without notice. A motion declaring that the content of breach of privilege has been
suspension immediately.
Or refer.
I've seen that video, but the truth be say I see no reason why be say for the same House of Senate, all of you are elected by your various constituency. All of you are elected by your people. The only people I feel that is supposed to hold position and sit, and people maybe say they get position for that place, like the Senate president and the others. The other people should be a floor member, and I don't really think that there should be a certain seat where anybody is supposed to sit down because you just did a majority party. So at this point, I feel normally in a group or association of people, they get leader. Now if they come, they get secretary, they come this, they get different positions. And all this one they get seats. But the rest are supposed to be a floor member, not until you're holding a position. So at this point, I don't really feel why seats should be an issue in the House of Senate. We say now elect all of una. All of una get a number of years to still do that seat, unless una win una constituency again, still come back as members of the Senate. So what the Senate president did was in line, because since he refused to obey the chief whip normally you're not supposed to say anything because you have disobeyed the laws guiding that association. But in as much as that is done, but the girl still went, that lady still went on further to say so many things, which means it doesn't not be now with a Senate president on the girl issue. She was saying different things, saying how she was trying, saying that he has been trying to silence her, he has been trying to do this. In fact, she said so many things about the Senate president. So which means that this matter not be that they look at that yesterday night it start. It don't take. Maybe say the fair girl issue. Maybe say I don't know. Maybe the Senate president. Maybe don't fair go to stand before the woman not going for her. So they call maybe the girl issue. In fact. So I don't know what might have, because an office sits, they cause this kind of issue, because you can sit there anywhere in the House of Senate and raise your motions and raise your bids if you want to do. But again, I was now alleged that now the Senate president, they make her bids, no they can't. All those kind of things, which means it can't be like say they don't feel they get issue right from time they come. So at this point, but I feel that Senator Akpabio is the worst Senate president we ever had. What has he even done for this country? In fact, the best senator, I feel the best senator that Nigeria has ever had now, Senator Buraki, what they call that guy? That is the best. Seraki, yes, that is the best Senate president Nigeria has ever had. The rest, they just sit down there for sitting down sick. Just carry party for head. So at this point, I feel that is now make a content. Now see the quarrel long go, because at the end of the day, the woman sat in that seat till they finish that session of that plenary. The security no carry anybody come anywhere. They finish and show you the kind of power that woman have. Maybe say woman get for this our society. So at this point, I feel they should just sit down, because this idea of having a different seat, if you're not a position holder, I feel it's not supposed to be so. In as much as you're not a position holder, you should sit anywhere you like. All this idea of sharing seats is not supposed to make sense. Because I say they discriminate some people from some people. When all of you are elected, all of you are the same election now do. Always they can't carry some people, give them position. Your friends for that place come vote for this, now you go head this, now you go head that. At this point, I don't understand what is happening in this country, sir.